Okay guys, it's Friday, the fifth day of the actual one funnel away. This is where we wrap everything up and get our offer together. Now, initially you were hacking offers, seeing what was out there was like yours. Then you created a list of things that you think would be good. As I mentioned, PLRs, books, ebooks, audios, things like that. Now it's time to actually create the offer. It's going to take a few weeks to do that, but let's start like now and this weekend. I mean, if you get down on it really a lot, you might be able to get it all done. But it's going to take some time. So what you need to do now is pull all that list of different items that were going to be in your irresistible offer and start creating them. Now you have that ebook to look at, so that kind of inspires you. But what you want to do is you want to find people who are going to help you create these offers. So you go out there and look for people. Now there's a lot of different ways of looking for people. A freelancer actually has a way where they can do a bidding process. And what's nice about that is when they do a bidding process, you can see who you want to work with. Stephen was talking about how he did it, where he actually had people put videos in, telling people how they wanted to, do the video or be hired, so they were trying to sell themselves, and he found the right person to sell, what he wanted to advertise. That was when he was doing Facebook ads. And what he did was he said, okay, well, everyone, he picked 3 people of the 20 people that actually did the assignment of doing a video. A lot of people didn't even follow the instructions on that. So if they didn't follow the instructions on that, how they're going to follow the instructions on other things? So then he had, out of those 20, he picked 3 of the top, and then he put them in a competition with each other. And one just fell out because he just didn't want to compete, and the other one had all these questions, which he says, well, if you're asking me, then you're not, the one I need to talk to. You need to know what's going on. And so he picked the last one, and that's how he picked him. So this is how you go about picking those people that are going to be the who's in your who, not the how. Okay, so you want to get people who are going to go out there and do your audio editing if you don't know it, video editing if you don't know it. You want to get all these people so that they can do it. Now, like for example, if you do a podcast or what have you, you can actually turn that into, like what I'm doing here is a video podcast, and then you audioize it and put it on your audio podcast, and then you take the written word and you transcribe it. There's a lot of transcribers out there. I use otter.ai. It's a pretty cool little one. It's pretty accurate, and it automatically transcribes for you. And you can upload your audio right to it and it'll transcribe, so you don't have to wait around for it. That's kind of nice. So otter.ai is a really cool one. I'll put a link down at the bottom for you. You can look at that. Also, you want to start looking, in regards to what we talked about in creating your offer, you want to see, what things you can do, what problems that your offer is going to create that you can solve. And that will be your additional items that you'll put into the offer, your stack. What's nice about this is that you are going to create an irresistible offer. It's not going to be a one thing that you're selling. You're selling a whole entire package that's going to overcome most of their objections. And that's why you look at what the problems are, what the objections are. In fact, you can actually make an audio of the answers to the objections, an audio or a video of it, or you showing you how to overcome those objections, and have a whole video course just on objections. And then you can create, an audio version of that, and then monetize it as a PDF as well. So there's a lot of ways of getting more items in your offer. Also, repackaging is a big thing. Now, for example, say you have on your squeeze page a really nice ebook that you had created. Either you created it yourself or you had a ghostwriter write it for you based on what you wanted. And the book is awesome. It's like 70 page or what have you. Doesn't really matter how long it is, but just say you have a book. Well, let's have someone do the audio version of it. So that way, that would be in the sale process. It would be a repackaging of that product. So that's what a lot of people actually will pay more for, repackaging. For example, Russell was mentioning that he had bought the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, he had his book on his table for a long, long time. He didn't, actually read it. He always said, I'll get to it. And then finally he just says, well, I need to do something. So he went online, he saw there was an audio course on it. Now the book only costs like $10, $15 because it's an older book, but the audio course costs like $99, and he was willing to do that. So repackaging is a great way of getting, and there's also, if you go on Napoleon Hill, you can go on YouTube, there's also courses on Napoleon Hill, which cost like $200, $300 and even higher than that. So it's all about repackaging. It's the same material, but it's just repackaged. And people will spend more money on repackaging, to help them out. Example, now Russell says he listened to the whole book within the weekend because of the audio version, and it helped. So again, today is a day about packaging up your stuff, getting it all together. We're going to work on it for the rest of the period here. Get your offer together and your stack together, and then once you do that, then we'll have it all together when we do the funnel. All right. So you guys like, subscribe, share, follow, all that stuff, and then also if you want to join the One Funnel Away Challenge, you can still do it. You just have to catch up. It's going to take a little more effort on your part because you didn't start initially, but all the videos will be in the back office of the member's office when you join. Okay, so click on the link down below, get the One Funnel Away Challenge, and then again, if you do this when it's not in the month of August, which we're in right now, it will still work, and depending on what time you do it, it will show you when the next One Funnel Away Challenge will be. So do that. Also, I'll have a link to actually ClickFunnels also, so you can get that. It's a 14-day trial. Click on that link so you can, because we're going to be using the funnel in the next week or so, so you need to have that funnel, the ClickFunnels ready for you so you can start making the everything for you. Okay. Again, have a great day, and hopefully you have a wonderful weekend here creating your offer and your stack. And if you have any questions, put questions in the comments. I will help you out as much as I can. And if I don't know the answer, I'll find it for you. So anyway, you guys, again, have a great day, and let's keep on marketing.